Hey guys, it's Jake here from HookahRev.com bringing you a brand new video review on a very exciting tobacco. Well, not the tobacco, but the flavor. It's Cocojumbo from Starbuzz, and this is the first official retail can available in the world, I want to say. Alright, I'm still a little bit flabbergasted by how this all went down and how I actually got this can. I didn't steal it, for those of you who thought that I broke in somewhere and got a prototype. No, it's not like that at all. But yes, for a lot of you that know that I'm launching the HookahRev.com online retail store very soon, I went down to Anaheim last weekend to conduct some business, and the biggest surprise and the biggest, I guess one of the most memorable parts of it was actually having the CEO of Starbuzz just inviting me into his office. Now, you know, what I thought was going to be a simple hi, thank you, bye, and we ended up staying for about 4 hours, just me and Mrs. HookahRev, just hanging out, and it was just so surreal, in my opinion. But yeah, so basically we just walked in and didn't know what to expect, but let me tell you, the CEO of Starbuzz is probably one of the most down-to-earth CEOs I've met in my lifetime, and I think that speaks a lot considering I'm coming from about 7 years of the hotel industry here in Vegas. But yeah, he just welcomed us with open arms and truly made us feel as if we were family in a sense, and I just thought that was so surreal. So yes, he gave me this can. It has been in production before, well, not in before, but it was in production. However, this is literally the first can that he very publicly told everybody in his office that he was going to give this to me first, that HookahRev.com was going to be the first to have it. So this is a can right here, Cocojumbo. Even the graphic on it, I really like it. I like the direction that they're taking things with the new imagery and all that. A little bit different of a top can, just the colors and such. This is 250 grams. Now, one of the things that blew my mind, and I never even considered it, well, I've known it in a few different brands, but what Kevin was saying is if you're ever going to try and sample a flavor, to try it in the 250 or 100 gram cans. The 50 grams don't really do a lot of tobaccos justice, just because of pretty much the way. And you know what? I'm gonna listen to him, because come on, right? Why wouldn't you listen to him? But yeah. So just a few other notable things is with Starbuzz now, they've decided to take the dye out of a lot of the flavors. Not in all of them completely. I think it's a good move, just because that has been one of the biggest complaints in a lot of people that have maybe strayed away from Starbuzz because of the dye. Now, I think that's ridiculous. I don't think the dye really makes any of a difference. If it makes it seem like it's less of a harsh product or less of a dangerous product, then whatever. I mean, it's just dye. My only complaint with that is because when I load bowl at my lounge, my hands get really stained. But that's really about it. It doesn't affect the smoke at all. But yeah, that's something that you can expect. So the cut on this is typical Starbuzz. Not going to open up the bag there, but you can see this one doesn't have dye either. You might have noticed this in a lot of the bold lines, or all the bold lines that have been coming out, and just a few of the newer flavors like Winter Fresh, it doesn't have dye in it anymore. So now you're going to expect a lot more from Starbuzz coming out with just the natural brown color. So I loaded up here. Well, first off, I just realized I'm wearing this shirt. Shout out to the farm in Closter, New Jersey. I know we got a few fans out there, and it's actually my aunt's little farm out there. Pretty cool. But yeah, loaded up in my KM Heart of the Lion Tri-Metal Vortex Bowl 3 chronic hookahs, 3 chronic hookah natural coals, with my fancy hose. It's been going for about 30 minutes. I'm just trying to get a good vibe for the flavor. But let me just show you some smoke real quick before I tell you what it smells like. So yeah, we definitely got some monster clouds for sure. Let me tell you, the flavor is really good too. So the can smells like a can, but the tobacco in the can, it smells really limey, and I was so excited when I first smelled this because I've been waiting for Starbuzz to come out with a good lime flavor. Now they did it a little bit. I can really pinpoint now that there's a lot of lime in the Pirate's Cave tobacco, but they did an amazing job with the lime. The coconut, you can smell it a lot out of the can, but once you get it out in the smoke, You don't get a lot of the coconut, and honestly, you don't get a lot of the lime. The balance is almost perfect. So yeah, I don't know what it is about this, but it's almost impossible to burn. And now Starbuzz is not inclined to burn even in the past, but now it just feels even more solid. Yeah. So the clouds are great. Definitely true to Starbuzz. I would have liked a little bit more coconut in here, just to kind of go over the lime. But this is not a preliminary batch, but this is one of the first batches out there, so maybe it's just a little bit too fresh. I'm going to give it maybe another week and just give it another smoke and just pretty much let it sit for a little bit, which is also something that Kevin recommended. So the flavor is awesome. It's really a nice balance. You're going to smell out of the can, you're going to be like, wow, this might be a little bit too strong with the lime, and maybe some of you guys don't like the coconut, but the balance on it, this is definitely worth a try. Yeah, I'm really a fan of this, but even more so, I'm just really a fan of the fact that you guys, the HookahRev community, we're gonna. I already feel it. We're gonna build a solid relationship with Starbuzz, and he's just really supportive of everything that we do. He's actually followed us in all of our videos and ventures and so forth. But yes, so Cocojumbo, it should be out next week is what I believe, so they'll start popping up in stores, online stores. Be sure to check out HookahRev.com next week, or the week after, yeah, next week. So, yeah, Cocojumbo. I am going to bring back the ratings. I know a lot of you guys were a little bit annoyed that I stopped doing the ratings, but I just didn't want to clash with the whole online store and all that. But you know what? For the review portion, I think you guys deserve a rating on everything. I'm going to stay true to the honesty. I'm not just going to try to sell you a product. But the Cocojumbo, yeah, well, let me touch back on that. But you're always going to expect the complete honest review and the rating on it. Just like HookahRev has always been, and I think we've done a great job maintaining our integrity in that sense, and it's really going to show, especially all the talk that we've been getting from the industry. So Cocojumbo, we're going to give this one a 95 out of 100. It's an amazing flavor. It's a great smoke. And I'm not a big Starbuzz smoker by any means, but this I can definitely see myself smoking again. I'm actually going to bring this over to the lounge tonight, so I can get some people to try it, just to know if I need to buy like freaking 3 kilos at a time, which isn't unreasonable. Yeah, it's really delicious. I'm actually going to smoke the rest of this while I finish editing this video for you guys. So, this was Jake from HookahRev.com bringing you a video review. Be sure to check out HookahRev.com, and until next time, see you later.
Bye bye, last song, bye. Thank you, I like you, I love you. See you next time.